Right now, today, John Wall, the king of D.C.
Hard to argue that.
Let's go to the queen of 120. Laura Britt, what do you have for us?
That's great.
I'm going to keep that DC theme going. The hashtag DC sweep is trending in our nation's capital after all of the DC teams picked up wins tonight. In the Stanley Cup playoffs, the Capitals beat the Maple Leafs in Game 4. That series now tied up at 2. In the NBA playoffs, the Wizards beat the Hawks in Game 2 and take a 2-0 lead in that series. And in Major League Baseball, the Nationals beat the Braves 14-4 behind a huge performance from Bryce Harper. So needless to say, guys, it's a good night to be a fan in D.C.
Yeah, it's going to be popping downtown tonight. Ooh. It's going to be a good night to get out and about in the city. Again, this is a starving sports town.
For sure.
And normally it's been Redskins. That's normally the way it falls. But they are begging for the Capitals to finally get to a Stanley Cup final. They haven't even been to one. And they've been a 1 seed several times over.
Right.
They're begging for the Wizards to do something. They're begging for Bryce Harper to sign a contract that keeps him in D.C.
Please stay.
And the Nats keep getting the postseason and then losing in the first round.
Right.
So they've seen this heartbreak before over and over. They know how the movie ends.
Yep.
They're hoping the script is different this year.
We shall
and
see.
I do believe the Wizards are their best opportunity.
I would agree with that. I mean,
get by the ATL.
Right. Because and next up, they just might have the Bulls because they're in that 4-5 matchup.
Wow.
4-5 plays the winner of 1-8. And how much easier would that make their trip to the Eastern Conference Finals if they had to play the Bulls if the Bulls knock off Boston?
You would think that they would have an easier time, obviously, getting by them. They've had some, we saw the regular season between Washington.
Some battles, man. They had some beef, right? They had the game where they rolled to the arena in all black, that sort of thing.
The bad blood. So
Yep.
I think they'd rather prefer to play Chicago.
Absolutely.
If they could theoretically get by them, you're right. Bring on Cleveland.